Hello and welcome back to another episode of your new look Cleveland Browns, where today it's the 4-1 Cleveland Browns against the 4-2. Who are we playing? I've completely forgotten. The Falcons. The Cardinals. I just want to see who's quarterback here. Josh Rosen sacked by Myles Garrett. So, Josh Rosen, 4-2 right now. We are off of our bye week. We've had a bye week and we had a very, very good game last week as well against the Bengals, and now we need to go out again 4-1 and keep improving. There's an easy ball, and our first pass of the day by Baker Mayfield is incomplete. Keep your eye out on the channel. By the way, there could be coming soon a slightly different series, slightly different couple of videos about the NFL, a few thoughts of my own, a few facts and figures and things that I believe could happen next year, a few predictions. I wouldn't particularly say they're even bold predictions, but predictions they are. So keep your eye out for that, because that's something that is going to be popping up on the channel very, very soon, as we have a 4-2 here very early on to complete to Kareem Hunt, and there's a first down. Starting this game as we mean to go on. It's not going to be an easy one. This Cardinals team, although it didn't do well last year, Josh Rosen on this game clearly improving. Trying to fit it into a gap there where I probably couldn't fit it. I love that out route. That sort of, I don't know what it is called, but I love Njoku or any tight end on there, especially Njoku though, as Kareem Hunt will battle up towards near a first down, 3rd down and 4. I have not started this game too well, but we have been playing pretty well in this series so far. 4-1, looking to go 5-1 today, as we have a wide open, picked off. Pat P. Patrick Peterson picking us off, and we're 7-0 down. Oh no. I thought it was wide open. I really, really did. And all of a sudden Pat P's in there picking it off and making me look very silly. And there's a fumble picked up. I'm going to play the same play again. 2nd and 21. Struggling against this Cardinals defense. I'm reading things as well as I can, as Callaway is a speedster and is up for a first down. I'm going to try and get one more play. We're going to run the same play for a 3rd time in a row. We might get it off before the first quarter expires. We will, and we'll get a pass off to Landry. Another few yards, and that, ladies and gents, is the end of a very, very poor Cleveland first quarter. I have not seen that many times so far this series. There's the ball to Njoku, and there's another big first down. That's a 20-yard reception. 4 for 7, 50 yards for our boy Baker Mayfield, who last week was stunning against Cincinnati. This week, slightly off the boil, I'd say, as again we lose yards in the run. The run game not been too kind to us. As we're getting closer to the draft now in real life, every day ticks by as a day closer to the NFL draft. And I've seen that, oh my goodness, former England winger rugby player Christian Wade has been allocated to the Buffalo Bills as part of the International Player Program. For those of you who are American who aren't sure who Christian Wade is, he's a pretty famous rugby player over here. He's very quick, very strong, and is allocated as a running back, apparently. So, you know, he's a long way away from actually earning a place on a team, and we've seen players come into this league and try and play before. I mean, Jared Hayne is the main one that people think of. He's the poster boy for it, really, in my opinion. Then Moritz Boehringer as well came and tried to play wide receiver and I think tight end. So there's a couple of players. Touchdown. What a play. So there's a couple of guys who have come in and tried to do it. Will Christian Wade be successful? As the other two that have been mentioned, I mean, Jared Haynes back in Australia, I do believe, and Moritz Boehringer, I haven't really heard anything from him in a while, and there was our one wide open as we stepped up into the pocket. Just couldn't get it. As Kaimi Fairbairn is no good from 51 yards short with the wind against him. We haven't conceded another touchdown though, so we're still within a score game. We need something from this drive though. But that last one was a little bit more promising. As now we're playing 2-minute drill. 6 for 11, 67 yards. And a touchdown. And an interception, sorry. I wish it was a touchdown. Out of the break. Pat P again. Pick number 2, and it's now a 2-score game. I've just missed Rashard Higgins there. I'm a little bit disappointed in myself as Njoku's up down the sideline and he's not going to outrun Pat P. As now Batonio's gone, so 2 of our starting linemen are down hurt. We've obviously lost Odell as well, so we haven't seen Odell Beckham to an injury. He's gone till the end of the season potentially, so it's not been an easy ride for us really in the last couple of weeks. We've lost players due to injury. Batonio is now gone, so we're down to a 68 overall guard. It's not getting easier for Baker Mayfield. When you lose your number 1 receiver, it's never easy, but we've got Landry, who's another number 1 receiver, who's down at the 1. We're trying to get in before the half. We've got 2 timeouts, but we're going to try and get one off before that, and we will, we won't. It's a fumble. It's picked up by Peterson, and Baker Mayfield's chasing him down. I've got to make the tackle at some point. Mayfield, there we go. $17-0. Oh no. 2 picks and a fumble from Mayfield recovered by the defense. As Nick Chubb tries to get us moving as Cincinnati beating Pittsburgh, which is nice to see at the bottom of our screen, as Pittsburgh will go 3-4. Our main rival now being the Baltimore Ravens, which I could see happening in real life. I really could. As Nick Chubb runs up for another first down. Just trying to keep it out of Mayfield's hands for the time being, as Indianapolis lead Oakland by a couple of scores. think Indianapolis could do well. I think they could do really well this year as well. I have a close friend who's a Colts fan. I'm just being silly now. I don't know what I'm doing. As Baltimore go 4-3, we'll still be top the AFC North, even with a defeat, but it's not good. Yeah, a close friend of mine is a Colts fan, and he seems to think that with the pieces they've got and the improvements they've made, especially with Quentin Nelson, Marlon Mack performing well last year as well, they can do well this year with Andrew Luck fully fit with a season under his belt. But I'm not sure. They're a good side. The Falcons doing well in here, 5-1. Seeing Matty Ice in the top of a lot of the. Oh my goodness, that is a terrible throw. A lot of people's top sort of 5-6 quarterbacks. Matty Ice is in there. What can they do? Is it a comeback year for Green Bay after a disappointing year last year? The Chargers, will they still be great? Will they have another great season? What's going to happen with Seattle and the contract with Russell Wilson? I heard there's a deadline been set by, I believe, Russell Wilson to get a contract sorted out. What will happen there? Will he be traded? I've heard a few rumours around the NFL that the Giants could be interested. I mean, most teams, unless you've got what you consider to be a franchise quarterback, you would have Russell Wilson. As Baker Mayfield is down. Who have we got? Is it Boykin still? Oh no. Oh, I hate. Oh, Boykins is not good enough. Boykin. Nope. It's 17-0. Mayfield's out of the game, hurt. He's coming back in because we need him. He missed one play. Boykin's thrown a stinger into the floor. Tampa Bay. Wow, Jameis Winston. Personally, I think it's about time they moved on from famous Jameis, as Higgins has done it again. Exactly the same thing. It's sort of that. It's almost a post route on the 4 verts, and Rashard Higgins lowers the scoreline as we have another chance to get back in this game here. Is there an opportunity? We need to do something here, really. So you guys, Antonio Callaway, and we probably need to do something before the end of this quarter. We're going to spin this back the other way and get Callaway on the sort of out route. Landry over the middle. There's Callaway, and that's down right near the red zone. Oh my goodness. Now we're in a position again here where we could do something. End of the third. A quarter of football left. We're looking to get back into this game. A game we should not be in at all. The Jets have thumped the Cowboys. Mayfield goes down. That's Eric Kush. The guard, I think, has just let Peterson go. We're weak up front. We are very weak up front at the moment, which is not a nice thing to see. It's making it very difficult. No Tretta either. No Batonio. Makes things very difficult. Kareem Hunt, stick work. Down at the 4. Huge play. Getting players in on the slants. We're going to try and rumble this into the end zone and hope that the Cardinals don't go the other way. Touchdown, Rashard Higgins again. He's been a very, very good player. This is getting big now. What do the Cardinals do here? They've made it a 2-score game again. It's the turnovers at the start of the game that have made it very difficult. Damn, it's going to be too little too late, but what a performance. What a performance in this second half. Baltimore being ruthless against Seattle. 38-17. Lamar Jackson having another day there. To be fair, they've added Ingram. That's huge, and on this game they've got Metcalf as well. That's obviously helpful. Very disappointing that we're not going to come away with anything here. We're going to try and get Callaway to go up for it, and he's nearly come down with it. Got to throw the ball deep. We have to. We need a touchdown. You know, we need to leave time on the clock, and it's becoming ever so more difficult to do that. We've shot ourselves in the foot. On the move, Mayfield struggling. It's 4th and 10. This is the game. This is the game right here. The Joker could be open over the middle. He's not. That's a pick. It's a 3rd pick. We had nowhere to go with it. He's in for a touchdown. Game over. Looking at it back. What can you do? You're trying to push the ball downfield. We turn the ball over 4 times. You can't do it. Tell you that for nothing. You can't turn the ball over that many times and expect to win a game. It's not good enough. Nearly a 5th time there as a man dives in. Yeah, you can't turn the ball over that many times and expect to win a game. The Cardinals have been good this season. 4-2. They're about to go to 5-2 as Kareem Hunt dives up the middle. We're going to go 4-2 after this one, which is still, I think, going to be enough to hang on to top spot in our division. But some divisional games coming up soon as well. We're going to have to play Baltimore and Lamar Jackson. That's going to be fun as our quest for the playoffs will continue. But I mean, who wants to watch a guy win 16 games and win the Super Bowl and not lose? You know, this is raw, this is natural, it's all live it's all live footage. That's what you want. You don't want someone winning every game. Boring. 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, 17 for 30. All part of it. All part of the game. We get Higgins on a little fade. He's been really good though. Really surprised with how good he's been. Higgins. Oh, this expects you to over the shoulder. Not quite. We'll get Higgins on a fade the other way. Mayfield up, 1st down, and slides down. 26-yard line. 31-14. Very disappointing. Jalen Strong, haven't seen much of him. He was a signing that the Browns have made in the off-season. As there's Njoku over the middle and down at the 3, and we're trying get ourselves in here right at the end of this game. 20 seconds to play. No, we got 3 timeouts, so I'm not going to use one. As Kareem Hunt is stopped short. We're going to try and make it a little more respectable. You know, we don't want Baker Mayfield having more picks than touchdowns, although it's going to happen this season at some point. Oh no, oh dear, oh dear. What a way to end it. The Cardinals win. The less said about it, the better, unfortunately. But, you know, it's part of it. You win some, you lose some. we'll be back on Thursday with our mid-season review. That one's going to be fun. Do not miss that one. But until then, unfortunately, it's a big defeat for the Browns. But cheers, fellas.